Hi, how are you? Come here, Min. Come here. Come say hi. She loves y'all. She's missed you so much. Meow. Hi, Min. Today we're gonna hit some full bod. It's been a second since I've done a weight workout. I was down in the lake for 4th of July weekend, so I really only got to do some walk-in, not much in the weight department there. So gonna get back to it today. Honestly, I was gonna run this morning, didn't. Maybe tomorrow morning. I just really don't like it. But me and Min are gonna work out. She's probably not gonna work out because she's lazy. Just kidding. She's already just so stunning and beautiful and perfect. So, okay. Let's get to it. I wonder what I'll talk about because I already walked this morning. So, I mean, I'll probably walk again later today after I eat dinner, but I don't know. I might, just do like a full voiceover thing this time and like speed up the workout part and not like talk in between. But I mean, we'll see. So, okay, Min, that's enough. Say bye. Say bye. Okay. Hi, everyone. It's me. Welcome to Full Body Workout. Like I said, I had been at the lake for a little bit over the 4th of July weekend. Hope you all had fun and that you were safe and got to see some fireworks, maybe had a drink or maybe didn't. I don't know what you do. I was just outside reading a book and it was like nice and sunny and cloudy a little bit, and then it just became a storm and just started pouring rain, and now the sky looks a little blue and it's back to being sunny, I think. So I might go back out there after I finish recording this voiceover. But yeah, I just wanted to chat with y'all about something I've been thinking about. I watched this video yesterday about Luddites, and Luddites are people who are, it's a historical term for people who are against the new technology, the new upcoming technology. They think it's a bad idea, really against it, like want to go back to a world where it doesn't exist, whatever that means. And honestly, the video gave me some perspective about what technology even is, because obviously I'm clicking on this video, I'm thinking about it in terms of like AI, computer, calculate, all the stuff that we normally think of when we think of technology and like the online worlds, the, electrical sense. But they were thinking in terms of like writing as a new technology, when that, people didn't used to write before, just spoken word. Or like glasses, like I'm wearing glasses, I can't see. That's a technology. And I guess what the video was talking about was like neo-Ludditism, which sounds so silly, whatever. But neo-Ludditism is being against new technologies if they are not serving humanity like net positively, if that makes sense. So like, I think they were quoting Socrates or Plato or someone who was like originally against the idea of writing stories, writing things down, thought that, the spoken language, the communicating between two people in real life, that, was way better in terms of learning and retaining information because, if you just write it all down, you don't have to retain it in your memory because you can rely on it being written down somewhere. And they thought long term that was really going to be a detriment to human memory and learning. But the pros of writing outweighed that big con, or just overall con associated with it. Same with glasses. I'm sure there's people who thought if you just correct the vision this way, like you're training your body to not whatever. But now we're all kind of thinking about it in terms of AI. And a lot of people, honestly, I feel like a lot of people around my age, like younger people, it's very like you either are very for it or you don't even know you're for it, but you just use it every day because like for school reasons. Because like so I'm 24, so a lot of people like a little bit younger than me and around the same age as me probably had access to it while they were in high school, college, grad school, that kind of thing, and used it for that purpose. Not like necessarily cheating, but like for writing things. But a lot of people use it for email, or really like, I don't want to have to write this, so I'm going to ask ChatGPT to create it. But also a lot of people use it for like, I don't want to say companionship. I feel like most people who talk to it frequently or use it like a Google or use it like a therapist, I would hope they understand that, it's not the most accurate, and shouldn't really be used like that in lieu of the real thing, like in lieu of a real therapist or psychiatrist or human person in your life. But some people do fall victim to that, and that's very sad and whatever. I feel like most people know that, it's not the same as human connection, but I don't know that they care. Or they understand the implications of what that is. You know what I mean? And for me, I don't use AI. I have before, but I've really taken a step back from it in that it takes away the humanness of you know what I mean? Like, if I have a question, I'll just Google it like I always have. I'm not going to ask AI to do some data scraping and come up with some weird narrative with just the way it writes is so odd. And I don't know. I don't want to become reliant on it, I guess. And I guess that's the same argument people have with calculators. It's like we all became so reliant on them, we can't do simple math anymore. It's like, well, I do try to do math without a calculator whenever I can. Like, me as a person, I just genuinely try to do that. Do mental math. And same with this. Like, no, I'm just going to write this email like I normally would. I'm not going to ask ChatGPT to make it more smooth or whatever people are asking it to do, more professional. Like, I am professional. I know how to write an email. I know how to write a paper. I know how to write a report. I know how to do this in Excel. I think that's a cool thing, though. Like, oh, Minnie knocked you over. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. Sorry. Also, I'm doing a different set now, or different, moves. So the first thing I was doing was, oh gosh, what was I doing? Bicep curls, RDLs, just like normal squats, and then I was, whatever I was doing. Now I am doing hip thrusts, and then I'm going to do quad extension, then I'm going to do lat pull down, then I do a chest press back there on that machineration, and then I think I do some weird version of bicep curls for this round. Anyway, and I also tried to up my weight on my hip thrusts. This is 50 pounds, and I think the next set I do 60 pounds. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so with the whole hating AI thing, like, I do understand like, for coding, that's what I was saying. For coding, or even for Microsoft Excel, functions, formulas, how do I do this? I think that's super cool, that you can just ask it, and it'll give you, like, a pretty good recommendation. Honestly, sometimes it'll give you, like, exactly what you're looking for, but it's also still just a tool. Like, sometimes it won't be totally 100% accurate. You have to maybe prompt it a little bit more, give it more specific, or like give it the error code that you got, whatever, and you can maybe get it to, what exactly you're needing. But again, it's like a tool. You have to know that it's not going to be 100% accurate every single time, depending on what you're asking. And I think that's the trap I don't want people to fall into with it, and why I'm kind of scared for AI being like used in, especially like school functions. Like, if you are reliant on it, if you think that it's accurate 100% of the time, or it's giving you the best information, the same thing like our teacher tells us all the time about like Wikipedia, like, don't trust everything on there. Same with ChatGPT. Where do you think it's scraping from? Like, so long as you do not become reliant on it. But I think the world wants us to become reliant on it. like this is the next big thing. Like people are, this is going to, AI is going to make it to where people don't have to do like the jobs that we don't want to do or whatever it is, like the customer service stuff or even just, basic coding or the grunt work, And isn't that nice? Like, don't you want to live in that world? No. I am good. I don't want to talk to a chat bot. I would like to talk to a human person. I mean, that's what we all end up doing anyway, right? Like, yes, I either talk to the chat bot thing, like typing, but if I'm going to be on the phone talking, I would like for that to be a human, personally. Like, if I'm taking the time to call, that is because I am in need of assistance with a human. But if I think and maybe that's just part of my generation, but sometimes it's like, I know this is probably not that big of a question, but I just can't really figure it out. Yeah, I'll use the chatbot function or the email function, whatever it is. And that'll usually get me through. But there are some times where I'm like, nope, human, please. But it's also like, so I made another video or have spoken about recently that I deleted all my social media except for LinkedIn and YouTube. And I think I still have the Pinterest app, but I haven't gotten on it. But I get on YouTube every day. And I'm on LinkedIn most every day. But I think I'm on LinkedIn because I feel weird deleting that one for some reason. Like, I think it's job related. And I'm like, I don't want to not be, like, a professional adult. But, like, not everyone has a LinkedIn. I don't need to be on it every single day. So I might honestly delete it just for a little bit. But YouTube, I'm on every single day. I'm never going to delete that. Anyway, but I did all that. And now I'm thinking, like, am I just being a boomer? Am I being performative? Am I trying, like, do I think I'm better than everyone else because I delete all my social media and I don't like AI and I don't use it? No, I don't think I'm better. But I also don't think I'm scared. I think I couldn't hang with social media for sure. And I think with AI, I want to think for myself. I want to do things for myself, create for myself, whatever it is. I'm sure I can do it. And if I can't, I will Google something. But I don't need AI to generate something for me, like actually in my life. Maybe something funny for fun, like use it in that kind of way, like make a funny picture of something. But even then, like, why? I just don't need it. I can't think of something where I would need it. With a calculator, I can see where I would maybe need that. If I used to do payroll. It was nice to have a calculator. To be fair, I didn't have to do all that mental math all the time. Oh, you fell again. Minnie will always she likes to play in the wire rack that y'all are sitting on. And the phone setup is not good. If you could see yourself and what you're sitting on, it is not a good. I don't have a tripod. I need to get a tripod. Because I want to film like cleaning videos and stuff too. But I can never get the angles right because that's just how that works. Anyway, I think I'm going to do one more set of all that stuff. Oh, she's tired. I was tired. I had walked for around an hour that morning. And then, I came down here to do this. And it's just warm outside, But anyway. So now, I personally don't have a need for AI. But would I judge someone else for using it? Honestly, it depends. I think I would in some cases. Like, if you're not writing anything for yourself anymore, like you can't write an email, you can't make an Instagram caption, you can't, like, I know that you can is the thing. You're just choosing not to. Because it's just easier to ask ChatGPT to do it, and then you just copy and paste it. I think if you do that all the time, you're weird. Sorry. I think if you talk to it like a therapist frequently, like daily, like yours knows you, weird. Get a real therapist that will actually help you, swear. I think that if you use it regularly for your job, whatever function that your job is, like if you are in it every single day, weird. Like I know that you can do your job without it. I'm sure you have before. Or maybe you haven't. And that's the thing, like with it being in schools and stuff, some kids will grow up using it and that's all they know. They have always had access. Same with us with phones. Like I have not always had a phone, but like my dad came home with the first iPhone when I was like, what? I don't know, a child. Like I don't know if I was in middle school yet or not. But yeah, I got my first phone when I entered high school and it's scary. And yeah, I grew up with it and I wish I hadn't. Like, I wish I could go back and take it away from me and not need it, not want social media, not have all that stuff. And I think that I would be better for it had I not been exposed to it. And I'm probably going to feel the same for these children with AI. Like, I think yes, they can learn about it later in life and use it as a tool later in life, but I don't think it should be a part of their development, a part of their schooling, a part of their education. What does that make me, a boomer? Is this a boomer thought? Be honest. Because it could be, and some people might see it as like, yeah, like you just need to get with the times, be okay with the change, it's going to be okay. Again, I'm not like afraid of it, I don't see the use case in the way that it's being like shoved down our throats in the media and in like the workplace and school. Like, if you're not using it, if you're not putting it into your new function, if there's no capability for it in what you're doing, then sorry, I thought I was in frame. I am gonna crunch up, I guess, but again, like I'm saying, it's just kind of spooky scary, right? I'm spooked and I'm scared. And I don't see the use case all the time. But again, am I doing something weird now where like I think I am better than other people because I don't use it? Like in my head, no. But could that be the case? I guess so. Like, is it just trendy? Is it just I'm falling victim to another social media trend or whatever to not like social media and to not like AI? I don't know. I do think this is just who I am as a person. Like, I like thinking for myself, doing things myself. Yeah, I gave the example of like I try to do mental math when I can. But not to say that, again, I won't ever use it, or that it's bad, or that you're a bad person if you use it, or that it's evil or something. I just think it's not what we're all hyping it up to be, I guess. I don't know. But here's the thing, too. I don't care. Like, I really don't. You can do whatever you want. Anyone can do whatever they want. I just think that it's so prevalent right now. There's also so much we don't know, like governance-wise, and what's allowed, what's not allowed, this, whatever. And yeah, I do wish that I never had a phone, and never had AI, never had all this stuff. I do think life would be easier, and I think that is a boomer way to think, or like a Luddite way to think, or whatever. I do think the world was better before it. I don't need to know all of this at once. I don't need the whole world at my fingertips, nor do I want it. You might think that you do, but I don't. There's so much. I can just look up anything. Now I can ask ChatGPT anything, and it'll probably just feed me what I want it to hear, or what I want to hear, and it will reaffirm my thoughts, my beliefs, my opinions, to eventually the detriment of myself and my character and my values, I think is what what can happen. The radicalization of it, the politicalization of it. Eek. Anyway, I'm almost done with my workout. I was just ending with some core stuff, stability stuff, and a little bit of light arm work. mostly focusing on shoulders and biceps. And yeah, I was about done. I sped up the workout portion. I think I filmed for like 45 minutes. And that felt good. And yeah, later today I'll probably go on another walk just to do it because it's nice outside. But again, literally, I wish I showed you. It was bright and sunny outside. I was sitting with a fan reading. And then all of a sudden it got kind of dark. I looked up and it started drizzling. I was like, oh my goodness, it's about to rain. Came inside. It started pouring, like lightning, thunder, pouring rain. And now it is bright and sunny again outside. Blue skies. I see like a few little white clouds. I guess that's just what the summertime is, but I thought that was crazy. Anyway, I hope you worked out or did something productive while watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on AI. Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Is it performative that I'm not a fan? Or is it performative to be a fan? But that's with the trend, and I'm trying to go against the trend, against the grain. Maybe I just try to go against the grain in everything I do because something's wrong with me? Let me know in the comments, is something wrong with me? Yeah, do not do that. That'd be so mean. And you wouldn't be mean to me like that. Okay, bye. Okay, can you see me? I don't know. Maybe I can. Oh my gosh, that was tough. Minnie, are you? Come here. Let's say bye. Come here. She's coming. Hold on, give her a second. She's got to stretch first. Come here, Min. I know. You gotta say bye. Hope you had a great time chatting. Okay, she's over you. Hope you had a great time chatting. Maybe also working out, witnessing my fitness. I am your accountability partner. I guess Minnie is too. She's kind of iffy, kind of flaky. She'll hang. Right, Min? Yeah. So, see you tomorrow? Right? Maybe. We'll see. Keep on keeping on. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. Okay. Love you. Bye.